We're doing it.
I did Wim Hof breathing every day for 3 months, and this is what happened. My name is Douglas Dennis. Welcome back to Alkaline TV. Like I was saying, I did the Wim Hof breathing, and I did it every single day, and I did it in a certain way. So I didn't do just the basic breathing. I did, I guess, a little bit more of an advanced, but it's not really advanced. It's very, very easy to do, and you can do it in about 10 minutes per day, and that's nothing, and you could see a result. So I'm going to talk about the types of results that I saw and what it did for me. So make sure to stick around to the end, because this is information that is hard to find, and this is vital to your health. This could really help you if you're struggling. So make sure to pay attention. And that being said, thank you so much for subscribing, all the new subscribers recently. I really appreciate it. I especially appreciate your comments and feedback. So thank you so much, and keep them coming. So Wim Hof breathing is, if you don't know what it is, I have another video where I do a walkthrough, and I actually do it in front of the camera so you can do it at the same time. And it's basically 30 or 40 deep breaths in and half breaths out. So you breathe all the way in and then only half out. And that's it. And you do it like 30 times in a row. So I'm not going to do the whole thing because I have another video. So it's very, very easy to actually do. And it's kind of like hyperventilating. You're getting as much oxygen as possible, and then after the 30 breaths, you breathe all the way out and you hold it with your lungs totally exhaled, and you hold it as long as you can, and something amazing starts to happen in your body. And then once you're gasping for air, you breathe all the way in, and you like breathe in as far as you can go, and then you hold it and like you squeeze, and this is when you can have a DMT explosion. Basically, your brain and your body connect, and something powerful happens where it feels like you just plugged in. You become one. You become like a perfect egg, a perfect zen. It's zen, where you feel whole, like every cell is buzzing and connected. And then you hold that breath in for only 15 seconds or so, and then you do a second wave, a second round. And the second round and the third round are more and more powerful because you're getting more oxygen in. But the important thing that a lot of people don't talk about is that when you breathe out all the way and hold it, you deprive your body of oxygen. And this, I think, is the most important thing. The 30 breaths in, deep breaths in and half breaths out, this fills your body with oxygen, and you'll start tingling you should start tingling, and by the third round you should be tingling, like bubbling down your arms and around your body, your fingertips, and go into that feeling like that's a good result, and you feel super oxygenated. But then you breathe all the way out and you hold it as long as you can. And what does that do? Carbon dioxide and oxygen are both very important here. the oxygen coming in, but then when you exhale it all the way and hold it, your body stops releasing the waste carbon dioxide and it starts building up to get out. This has an important effect on the body. It's almost like the cold showers, which are another part of Wim Hof's method, or even hot showers, hot bath. I was reading in Psychocybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. He was a plastic surgeon, and he talked about when you make an incision, your body releases certain chemicals to heal, which tells the body to grow more, and it grows fast. It's important for your body to sometimes have like a shock of cold or hot or holding your breath, because then it boosts the natural process and clicks it in, because you can feel this like almost click, like your chakras are clicking together. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bam! And it happens during that breath out and hold it, and then the breath all the way in, and when you breathe all the way in and like squeeze, and then the oxygen comes back in like a tsunami of oxygen, and it's just like and your brain releases a DMT blast that you can experience something. You can experience something, and you can meditate for a minute or two. After the third round, just take a few minutes and just lay there or sit there and see where, your body and mind and the connection between them takes you. So what happened when I did this every day? Oh, here's the special way I did it too. When you do the breath out, the exhale and hold it, you can do one set of exercise. And here's the 3 exercises, because I did 3 rounds, and I did this every single day for 3 months. The first round I did push-ups, and I usually do knuckle push-ups so that I don't hurt my wrist. From years of doing push-ups, I'm a martial artist, and from years of that, I have this thing pops out if I do. Right now it's good, because I go to the chiropractor almost every week. It jams that wrist, so usually I do on my knuckles, and you do them on the first 2 knuckles. That's where you focus, and you can tell my knuckles are, from doing that my whole life, are serious hard. But you can do them or on those little stands where you hold onto a handle so it doesn't mess up your wrist. As many push-ups as you can do with your breath out, with the exhale and held. So you breathe all the way out. See, wow, you have to breathe it all the way out and hold it for longer than I just did. And then you do an entire set of push-ups, as many as you can do. But don't, it's good enough even if you don't do the push-ups. But that's what I did for 3 months. And I was in bad shape back then too. I was a wreck. I was trying to come back to life. I hadn't gone alkaline yet, and I hadn't gone vegan yet. However, I was vegetarian, which doesn't really mean anything as far as pH and starch, but ask more in the comments about that, because I could go really deeply into that as well. But at this time, this was the way I started going alkaline. I was introduced to goji berry tea, which was one of the only good things that I was having, and burdock tea, roasted burdock tea, This is when I was in Asia, and you can get, I got an entire grocery bag full of it at the traditional market, and it lasted so long. But some really good roasted burdock tea, that will start getting your health in the right direction. And these breathing exercises every day, this is how I alkalized at first before I went alkaline completely. This is when I didn't know the other ways, but I'm going to just keep talking about the Wim Hof method for 90 days in a row. And with the exercises in the breath holds. So in the first round, I would do push-ups. In the second round, and then as soon as I get done, I can't do any more, then I would sit back or lay back down and do the breath in and hold it for 15 seconds and then go back to the 30. After the breath all the way in, and hold it, and then go back into the second round immediately, breathing all the way in and half out. So you go from round to round, you go right into the next round. And then the second round, the exercise I would do were, I don't know what to call these. I call these back ups, where you basically lay on your face on the floor with your hands clasped behind your rear end. And then you dolphin, like you curve your back up so that the crown of your head goes towards the ceiling. So you're laying on your face, you're laying face down on the ground, you clasp your hands behind your back, behind your butt, and you like do a crunch with your low back, well, with your entire back, and the crown of your head goes towards the ceiling, and you do those like crunches and then back down. Just don't smash your face on the floor, but I'm sure you won't. Those are vital. With my breath held, I would do one set, as many as I could of those, and then back to round 3. Then after round 3, I would do bicycles. That's where you lay on your back and put your hands behind your head and do your one leg points out straight but doesn't touch the ground, 6 inches off the ground, and your other knee is bent all the way up to your opposite elbow. You're basically on the ground and your opposite elbow goes to the opposite knee, and you can do them slow at first, you can do them fast if you are in shape. And these are really good. They're not only good for your abs, they do your entire abs, but they also do your legs, and they get your entire body moving, which is good. You don't want to just do the exercises most people do. You want to involve your entire body. So the first round was push-ups, the second round was back-ups, the third round were bicycles, and that's what I did every day for 90 days. And what did it do? Well, first of all, it kept me from dying because I was in bad shape, and I had just started to, I had been trying all kinds of diets and treatments and everything like that. If you are familiar with my story already in my other videos, check that out there, because I don't want to talk that much about it here. But this was at a point where I hadn't shifted my health completely yet. And this was one of the things that had a boost, that gave me a boost to be able to make it until I finally went completely alkaline, changed my diet and everything. And I've got, tons of videos on that kind of stuff, where I was talking about that starting over 2 years ago, and I've been doing cooking videos about the specific foods I'm having, and all of these play a role in getting more minerals, thus more oxygen, because if you don't have enough minerals, then your body, your blood has to take the minerals from your organs or your bones, or you'll die. So that's where all these health problems start snowballing, and you maybe don't know what's going on. So this is one of the ways that I started rocketing in the right direction, because how does this alkalize your body? Well, more oxygen. It's all about more oxygen. And these breathing techniques, especially every day, and I think some of those days I did it more than once a day, because if you have done it a bunch of times and you know the good benefits and how much better you'll feel when you do the breathing technique, then you'll go to that if you're stressed out, or if you need a break, or whatever's going on. If you're having back pain, or for some reason, you can do this breathing and you can focus the healing to the part of your body that hurts. It's very interesting. When you do the breath in and hold, the breath out and hold, and the breath in and hold, you can really feel a powerful connection to your body, and you can feel the part of your body that's in pain or sick, and all the energy like goes to that spot. So this is a way to heal yourself. And then I would also shift the diet and everything else to make it permanent. But doing these breathing techniques every day will definitely have some kind of result. I want to know what you think. Try it yourself and comment below. And if you need a total walkthrough, check out my other video where I do all 3 rounds. Although I don't do them with the push-ups and whatever, I just hold my breath. When I hold the breath, hold yours and pump out a set of push-ups or backups or crunches or whatever you feel like. Could be squats or something. I hope that's helpful. I know that it is. It's only helpful though if you try it out. So let me know some feedback in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day on purpose. And this is how to do it. Peace.